Thomas Bonfanti took the stand describing his accounts for the deadly events that reportedly took place February 3rd, 2020. Bonfanti claims that around the time of the shootings he was feeling depressed. Bonfanti says he went to Sam Powers' home to take a shower due to plumbing issues at his own home. Bonfanti said he confided in Powers about thoughts of suicide. According to Bonfanti, Powers asked what he would use to kill himself. Bonfanti responded by showing Powers his gun and handing Powers the handgun only after checking to see that safety was on. Bonfanti says after Powers handed him back the gun, he was elbowed by Powers and the gun fired. Bonfanti says Powers appeared to be dead and he went into shock. He then convinced himself he would commit suicide at the American Legion, but first he made some stops on the way. Bonfanti says he passed 666 Kennebec Road and decided to stop to give Jennifer Bryant, quote, a piece of my mind, quote. Bonfanti says he walked into Bryant's home and engaged in a screaming match. Bonfanti feared Bryant's dog would bite him, so he decided to pull his gun, pointing it at the ceiling. He says Bryant continued throwing things at him. This caused the gun to misfire, killing Bryant. Finally, Bonfanti says he was also acting in self-defense when Regina Hall was shot in her home. Bonfanti says after arriving, he attempted to simply remove his coat and the 7-ounce gun fell out, causing Sean Curry to lunge at him. He said, quote, they tried to grab the gun out of my hand. It was 2-on-1 and I was stuck in the corner, quote. Bonfanti argued due to the small space in Hall's home, he had no exit, which should permit him to use deadly force. The prosecution argues that Bonfanti's accounts of events are not factual and cannot be classified as self-defense. When asked why he failed to contact medical help, Bonfanti says he believed everyone to be dead and planned to kill himself as well. In Belfast, A.J. Douglas, ABC 7, Fox 22.